I want it to go into this ammo.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it!
Do
I did it! Oh my god!
No way.
I did it! Destiny 2 is absolutely busted right now. The Bungie devs are literally running around in the HQ right now, scratching their heads how to fix this because the game is broken. This is the craziest glitch there's ever been. Right now, I'll show you my weapon. I have an Iclos SMG, and you can notice there that it actually has the origin trait Screaming Swarm. So I actually have the Osteostriga origin trait on an Iclos SMG. You can put any exotic origin traits onto any legendary weapon now. All you have to do is literally swap to the weapon fast. So what I do here, and you'll notice in that clip that I was able to actually pull it off because we were sitting here trying it for a few minutes. We couldn't make it happen. We lowered our frame rate really low. You need to get your game to operate very slow. You can boot the game up on a slower drive or whatever it may be. Figure out how to make your game go slow. For me, it was turn frames down to 30 and then I also did render resolution 200. Render resolution was at 200. So once I did that, I was able to pull this off after just a couple tries. I left click Osteo and then I left click Iclos SMG fast. Like I go here and then here. And in doing so, I was able to pull that off and get it so that when you actually click on your Iclos SMG, it shows up with not these origin traits, but the other ones. It shows up with the Osteo origin traits. And you might be thinking, well, that's not that busted because, you know, it's just a legendary with the Osteo. I mean, obviously that is pretty busted, but that's not like crazy busted. It gets way worse, way crazier. You can literally put the Dead Messenger on a fusion rifle. You can combine anything. You can turn a bow into the Dead Messenger. So every bow shot is shooting 3 Dead Messenger shots. Crazy busted. The damage, like, I don't even know what Bungie's gonna do. They might have to end up doing a crazy rollback or something. Who knows how they're gonna fix these guns that literally have the wrong origin traits on them. This is the craziest time in Destiny 2 right now. You should definitely log in and try and get one of these weapons and have some fun with it. And hopefully you found this video helpful. To reiterate, so that way everyone understands from the beginning, it was lower your frame rate, lower everything so that your game operates very slow. My game's very slow right now because I'm at 30 FPS and such. Okay? If you're on console, you're probably doing fine with it. I have to click very fast Osteo and then Iclos SMG, or I can go to a different menu. Like I could click Osteo and then I could go up to the sidearm, and then this sidearm is going to have literally the Osteo origin trait, right? So slow your game down and then click one and click the other. I left click here, and in doing so, I was able to pull it off. This time I wasn't able to in that instance, but it takes a few tries and eventually you'll get it. And obviously it does work because you saw it on the clip and you can see it on the screen right here that I have Screaming Swarm on the SMG. All right, so this is what an Iclos SMG looks like when it has the Osteo perk. Literally spreads poison to all the nearby enemies. Exactly as Osteo does, except now I don't have to have an exotic on to do so. Huh. Little poison spread. This is so crazy. This is busted. Man, I love this so much. This is so unbelievably overpowered too. I'm taking one for the team here.
I mean, it's like it'll stay, right? As long as you don't change the frame, it's fine.
Should.
Hopefully. Hopefully, and we're gonna test out what happens if you go back try to recraft it. It says Screaming Swarm is just there. Yeah, I just have Screaming Swarm there. I can change the perks on it. That's crazy.
You can change the frame.
So
Level it up, put the good perks
I could
on
literally
it.
level it up, put the good perks on it. That's so messed up.
Now you really don't need full shot with that thing. You just go full surrounded.
Oh my gosh. This is Dead Messenger and Forbearance together, so they're going to be shooting a Forbearance, and that's what it looks like. Oh, that's so sick. And you're going to have the chain reaction and unrelenting. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's going to be so good in PvE right now. Holy crap. Inspect you as well, though.
Yeah. I don't think you can see the perk on the gun.
Yeah, you can. It says Trinary Vision. It says it right
But
there.
that's it?
Yeah, for your origin trait. It says it when you inspect the weapon, almost like it's a part of it. Like, what the heck? It says intrinsic traits,
Yeah,
Trinary
it's the
Vision.
frame.
Yeah, it's literally the frame. That's so crazy.
Fuel pellets.
It is a shotgun. It is
All
just
right, dudes,
firing.
I'm coming to beat your ass. Lucky you hang out. You spectate.
This is destiny
All right,
now.
Drews. I'm coming in hot for you.
Just stand at the power.
That's lucky.
Look at
Where do
that
you
shit!
All right,
What
Drews.
do you mean?
What?
Yeah,
You look like a
not
cheater.
working at
Sorry.
all.
You look like
Oh,
a cheater.
Drews, I'm now shocking you.
Yeah, it's
Oh
not
my
working
god,
at all.
Crucible is
Drews,
ruined. Crucible is
Drews, watch me
ruined.
close the gap, bro. Watch me close the gap.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Wait, is there even range on it? It doesn't matter.
Look
Yeah,
at
it has
that
auto
shit!
rifle range.
He literally, chat, everyone watching this, you can craft an auto rifle to shoot shotgun shots. His Amit is an aggressive frame, but an aggressive frame from a shotgun. So it one hit kills us. He's not cheating. These aren't hacks. This is just what his auto rifle shoots in Destiny 2. The game is ruined. Destiny 2 is getting shut down. Bungie is about to shut down Trials. Do you understand? This is so bad. This is unbelievable. I can't actually believe this is real. You can just craft an auto rifle to shoot infinite shotgun shots at any range. This is what a shotgun normally does. And that's what his shotgun does. Okay, so this glitch goes way crazier than we even realized. Of course, you can take one intrinsic and put it on another weapon. From, for example, like we showed earlier in the video, you can take the Osteo and you can put its intrinsic right here on any other legendary weapon, and it doesn't have to just be an SMG. But on top of that, you can get multiple perks by going into the reshaping menu rather. When you're in the reshaping menu, you're able to craft weapons and recraft weapons and put certain perks on them, and then swap over to other weapons, and they will essentially have multiple perks. So there's people able to break the game way crazier. People have like 4 or 5 perks on one gun now. People have double eager edge on a sword, which throws them across the map. People have weapons that are absolutely breaking Crucible. It's impossible to have any sort of balance in PvP. Bungie is definitely shaking their heads right now. This is a crazy time. I'll bring you some more updates when we find some of the best weapon combinations. So far, at the time I'm recording this video, we've been doing it for a few hours now, and the craziest one we've seen has definitely been double eager edge. Is really wild. Shotgun, like the Imperial Decree that gets put into the Amit, was really, really crazy. A lot of people are really enjoying that one. And yeah, just the combinations are limitless. Dwayne just successfully put a machine gun into a rocket, so the machine gun should be shooting rockets, but it didn't seem to work, so some of them will malfunction. Keep that in mind. Some of them you can add the intrinsic to a different weapon, but it still doesn't actually change the weapon. So we'll keep testing until eventually someone's shooting an auto rifle that's shooting rockets and just absolutely one taps Crota, right? Gonna get pretty crazy. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, smash the like button. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. See you in the next one. Later.